on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live, Messenger. Just got everything up and running, kind of. Let me move this over to here. How's everybody weekend going? Figure the market opens up in a couple hours. I'll give you guys some free call outs. I think we're even doing a VIP right now. Start the meeting. Fabulous. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Recording in progress.
What's up, peeps in VIP land?
What's up?
What we got here? Gamer 1, Jamie Rojo, and Persistent. Gamer 1. Who is Gamer 1?
That's Spivey 4.
Spidey 4?
Yeah, Lazarus.
Lazarus, thank you. You know, to keep you guys straight is a miracle. I really need my rename my wife here. Lazarus, something like that should work. Yeah, that's it, I think. Close enough. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Cancel that guy. Yeah. Okay. What do we got going on? I wanted to go over a couple things, get a couple things ready, and then I think I can show you something, which I hope it doesn't come up, blow something up, but I'll try to show you a little code for the Breebot here. Well, not the code. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Let's see. It was right over this one. 16-step sequence. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I think I can show you this. Let's take a look. See. Yeah. Let me see if I can pull this. Okay. So what you guys are looking at, can you see a green arrow on my screen, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, and VIP? If you guys can see that, that'd be awesome.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
What is pointing at, I don't know why it's not showing the previous ones. I think Tommy said he did have to adjust that. But anyway, different monitor settings instead of adapting over. There's 1 through 16 steps here. It's saying waiting. It called one back. Yeah, back here somewhere. But anyway, this is the 16-step logic. For lack of a better Breebot term, that's what it's doing. It's going through the 16 in order steps to figure out. Matter of fact, this is the one it should have called. Yeah, this is the one well, could it or should it have? Depends on how it read that whole thing, isn't it? Yeah, but it still should have been close enough right there. Yeah, I should have took this trade. Again, there's 3 steps. I think it's 13, 14, and 15 that need to be redone. The entry is going to be different anyways, but Tommy has 1 through, I think, 11 or 12 finished, and we're waiting for these to be corrected. They're semi-working. It's not, it needs to be a percentage of the blue line and all kinds of different stuff. But anyway, this is the, hopefully your final version of the code that'll be coming to you guys. You'll be able to test it here within the month. And then, I don't know, we'll see. VIP can test it within the month. And then we'll see where we're at the end of that. What's up, Kev Norris? What's up, Bashir? Does anybody in the VIP group have any questions over that? It's exciting times, if nothing else. All right, I'm not comfortable leaving this one here, so let me grab it and pull it back over to my private area. Yeah, we'll leave it over here. What's up, Bashir? Yes, I'm fantastic. Hope you're good too. All right, looks like we had a little something going on here and here for our snipers. This is real interesting. What's up, Miss Stephanie? Welcome to our VIP group this morning. Let's go ahead and check out our 30 seconds. What was that, dear?
I was just speaking.
I'm sorry, I could barely hear you on that one.
I said I was just speaking.
You were thinking. Okay, well, that's good.
Speaking. I was saying hello.
Oh, speaking. Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right, gotcha. Hope we're good. Yep, absolutely. How about over here? Oh, shoot. Where'd they go? Not the one I wanted. Yeah, there we go. Good afternoon, Crash, Lachey, Miggs, the boss. What's up, peeps? 30-second don't care. Yeah, that's better. Now let's see. 30 seconds here. Where is it at? It's above. Dum. Add open, you're going to see this little, what are we on? 30 seconds? Yeah, it's going to be a quick. You'll see a little pullback probably at open, and then we're going to see a movement up to the 30-second blue line for US 30 specifically. Demo train only, not a financial advisor, but that's what I'm going to see happen right there. That's for US 30 and YM1. The rest are already over their 30-second blue line, so we're just calling this. And I do want to see the 1 minute real quick. Is that right? Again, you're going to see the hook down, and it's going to hook the pink line. Well, the purple's going to come up too. You might see US 30 just burst up right away at open. I prefer it to hook down, especially this pink line on the 1 minute to hook. Then it will come back up, and this will be a buy stop to the 1 minute blue line for US 30 and YM1. This will be, I would imagine, a few hours after open. You'll see all that transpire. Oopsie, let's see what this is. All right. All right. Let's see. Open. That's all I really care about. We'll look at gold for you guys. See what that's been up to. Oh, well, that's easy. We're already on it. We're in a gold day. Speaking of that, gold daily, weekly buy. Okay, that's cool. Weekly, daily buy, stop gold. Take any buy that you can find, especially. Looks like we'll be seeing some 30 seconds and 1 minutes fill here soon. Gold will be a buy until 4,906. First take profit, 5,059. Second take profit, 5,145. Third, 5,605.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
And let's see here. gorgeous. Absolutely. Take the buy on gold. There's a 30-minute buy stop. Those are the safest ones for you to be entering in if you're a beginner. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, we called this last week multiple times here and here. And of course, it went up each time. Yeah. That'll be gold for you.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
What's up, Miss Shalita? All right. So those are your indices. That's gold for you. Let's just take a look at something. Where's my, there it is. There we go. Okay, let's take a look here. Kevin, would you say there is a buy on gold and weekly and daily gold? Yeah, I just literally said that. Yes, sir. Absolutely. 100% there is. Take any buy stops you can find. Matter of fact, here's your day one. What you're looking at when you see these lines, these are the signal lines. And you can clearly see the day one was called. Then you look for your entrance off these. And then you'll see hourly and 30-minute and 10, depending on which ones you have flipped on. And we're like, this is a 5-minute call. This is an hourly one, 30-minute, 15-minute. And what this is doing as it's calling this is it's as it's rising, for instance, depending on which pink line you're reading, this is following the pink line up and making callouts, following the pink line up, making callouts. And that's why it resets. You'll see like day two, for instance. Yep, right there. You'll see a day two when this has hit its bottom. Then it will start making the callouts when this goes against the movement up. So this M30, for instance, the first one is absolute perfection. It never misses, can't miss. Obviously didn't miss in this one either. Just perfect. Any other questions in VIP land? Excellent. My buy stop is already in for SPX. I set end of session Friday. Nice crash. Congratulations on thinking ahead like that. Lazarus, Bashir, Garth, Kev, Persistent, Shalita, Stephanie, and Taraya. Any questions? There's
Back
not.
to the embassies.
Oh,
A
go ahead.
couple weeks ago, you talked about a 9-hour, 12-hour sell stop. I was just wondering what your thoughts were on that 12-hour now that we've gone.
Yeah, remember we were hoping for that big push up.
Yep.
And good afternoon to you. Right? This is afternoon. Yeah, 3. So let's take a look. What do I think of that? Well, I think we're in a blessing of God state that we are kind of maybe possibly pushing it off for the moment. But let's take a look. We're way up here. There was like a 7-hour, 9-hour, whatever, all that BS was happening. Oh, thank God. So yeah, so this is where we're at. You can clearly see on the 7-hour We shot up. Did it ricochet back down and touch it? Well, yeah, technically on NAS, NQ, SPX, ES1, US30, yes, on all those. Did it do it on SPY? No. So our SPY one still hasn't come back down and hit that. Well, what about this 9 hour for all of them? That's a strong no, that it did not do that. So our question is, can we avoid those 7, 8, 9, whatever, sell stops and not have it come down? Yeah, we sure can. Do I think we've just avoided it? Remember, I told you we'd have to wait and see how until about Tuesday, Wednesday to make sure on that statement. But in the meantime, enjoy this big, this is your daily buy. Let me get rid of those. There we go. A push up on, for instance, your NAS and all of them. Our take profits have been hit. Take profit was hit. It's still going to go up much more. 25,581, 25,764, 26,220. So you guys can keep playing all the indices until those buys kick in, but you have a much better buy on that over here on your 30-second buy on US 30. I don't normally call those, so be careful with that, but the reality of it is that's an easy. It's playing catch up, so, and they're all above. Now, will this click? Yeah. I think you saw the bottom of what this is going to be, this push up until we break past this center point. And this is what I'm looking at, just so we're all on the same page. This is always my point of concern. Are we past this or are we not? Are we, the first three little direction bars, are they red, 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 red? Do they go red, red, green? Do they go, and it looks like to me on all of these, it's stuck. We have green, green, red, green, green, red, green, green, red, green, green, red, green, green, red. So to me right now, without seeing the next couple days fly, we're going to avoid that immediate pull down. Now, does that mean it shouldn't reset and come down to 18,000? It should come down to about 16,000, about 15,000 on NAS. But will it? If we're blessed from God, you won't see it this go around. You will not see that. So I'm going to say we're probably further enough along. You should have entered any of those buy stops that were called out. Remember, we always play buy stops. And then just set your take profits up so that you can go to the break even mark. So for instance, looks like somewhere around here to here. Okay, NAS alone almost went up 2,000 pips. Holy shit. Yeah, that's awesome. What the heck is US 30 doing? Hold on. Let me see something. Because there's no way if NAS just did that. How deep are we? So to answer the question as directly as I can, yes, I think we missed it. And yes, I don't think we're going to hit that downturn, thank God, because that would have been problematic for a lot of folks. All right. Now, okay. And US 30 went up 3,354 pips. Whether this is the movement up or not, I don't really care. At this point, I can see US 30 still not clearing it. We still have the fill in the gap trade right here that's going to have to be honored for US 30. So that is a concern, but I think that's just US 30. Yeah, this is your problem. Okay. Over the next, these are 12 hours. Let's just say the next 2 days. If this is how we see US 30 develop, you might as well just, get ready for that long downward turn. This is US 30. Remember, this blue line has to come up to the top, hold. Then what we're going to have to see is this pink line come down, which I only have purple, sorry, but it is what it is, like that. Okay, now if we see this, we are absolutely in a buy stop. We're going to skip the 7 and 9 hour sell. So if we see that over the next several weeks, in next several days, sorry, not weeks, including from, and not limited to US 30, including to Let's, we can sneak over here now. Watch. It'll be all of these. You want every last one of these to have this hook. See how they're starting to hook up right now on the daily? You want all of these to hook up, come up, and then hold. So if we can get that movement up, especially on this weekly and 3 weekly, we're going to be doing just hunky dory. So for instance, this 3 weekly right now, yeah, see, we filled in the gap right here. You can see it on all of them. It's just perfect. Yeah, I really, the only one I'm concerned with is US 30. The rest, I believe we cleared. If US 30 decides to pull down, I'll have to reevaluate these other indices for us. But right now, you're either up 2,000 pips or 3,000 pips on NAS or US 30. And I believe one of our VIP members, Matt, actually happened to catch the SPX and I thought it was SPX and NAS. Maybe he can come on and tell us one day. But I think we caught it all the way down here at the very, very bottom because he was calling out, I think there were 10-second buys back then. I'm laughing because that's incredible. That's an incredible, a very, very, very good call. See this right here? Weekly buy. No weekly buy. Weekly buy. Weekly buy stop. Weekly buy stop. Not a weekly buy stop. So this is a daily, weekly SPY. Waiting for this to cross. Yeah, we should be. I mean, you should see this go up to some very, very, very. Remember, I keep telling you as it was falling. And by the way, what are they saying now? Because I thought Iran said they weren't doing it, were doing it, weren't doing it. What is the bullshit reasons they're trying to tell you that this went up? Because this is obviously a buy stop, fill in the gap buy stop, whether it's a daily, weekly, or a weekly, monthly. This is a buy. This is why it's going up for my system. But I don't understand what they're saying because I remember just a few short weeks ago, they were saying how terrible everything is, the end of the world. Remember that? And that it's going to go down to nothing and everything's doom and this is terrible. How do they explain the 2,000 and 3,000 pips upward movement now? They're so full of shit. The point is that no news source out there that you're listening to other than this show can tell you why something's going up or down. We know. Oh, sweet. All right. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. Now, if we can get one of these to lag on the higher time frame, meaning if US 30 is going to be lagging the whole time, that'd be great. It would be better if US 30 kind of lid, though, and was leading the way with NAS, maybe SPX, and we can get SPY to trail. But on the higher time frames, looks like SPY is just keeping up exactly with the other one, so not much we can do on that. Yes, SPX, I am rebuilding. Nice. What's up, Rod Henderson? What's up, Alex? What's up, Tasha? The market is closed. Yeah, the market's closed. Doesn't open until this afternoon. This later this afternoon. 30 minutes went by. Good afternoon. What's up, Matt? They said because of the ceasefire. No, but then I heard they didn't agree to the ceasefire, that they agreed that it was going to go down, that it was going to go up, that it was going to go down. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're always lying. Absolutely they are. Matt, what day and what time period did you call it? What symbol did you call that buy on when we were in that live?
I just watched it and it was NASDAQ 10-second.
It was NAS 10-second, yeah. Thank you. Was that persistent? Lazarus.
Lazarus.
Oh, thank you, Lazarus. Gotta learn your voice. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay, I think that 30-minute and that timer is a lot longer than an actual 30-minute timer. What the hell was that? Okay. Matt Parker. But your system keeps up even. Yeah. Oh, the system works. Yeah. All times, whatever you can chart. That's the whole point of it. Please call 1 hour XMR. I am thinking price will go back to the 1 hour blue line and beyond, but not 100% certain, says Crash. Okay, well, let's take a look. Yeah, we can use this one. XMR. Is that what he said? XMR. What the hell? Oh, this is just straight crypto. XMRs. And I always like Coinbase for cryptos. I know it's not the best, but I like it. Coin, everything else. XMR USD Monero. I have no Qcoin. I know Qcoin. No, I don't want that one because it doesn't have the right thing. Are you kidding me? All right. XMR. Oh, we already looked at it at Kraken. Cool. We'll use Kraken. System definitely works. 3 p.m. Tuesday during the VPI. Thank you, Matt. It's not on Coinbase. Yep, just found that out, didn't we? Good afternoon, El Flacco. What's up, El Flacco? All right. Let me... Probably means we made some calls. Okay. Overall flow for the faster, well, medium time frames are all a what? Up or down? If there's a green up arrow, it means up. If there's a red down arrow, it means down. So what is this faster? It's all green. I know it sounds so silly. All right, I'm going to come right back. I have to go answer something real quick. Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to hear any of this, but I'll be back on in just a few. All right. I'm back. SPX. All right, peeps. What do we got going on? Do y'all miss me?
Didn't know what to do.
You know we did.
Let's see what we got. Same people. Miss Taraya. Matt. Okay, cool. Didn't miss anybody. All right. VIP, was there any questions you guys had? No, everybody got quiet. Which platform allows you to put in a contract while market is closed? Well, it depends if you have aftermarket trading. Yeah. You can put in your things, your buy stops, your sell stops, if you understand what those are. Oh, Jesus, yes, he was. Good afternoon, DTH. What's up, boss? Where are we at with everything? Oh no, it took too long. My TikTok live. Yeah, let me get that started real quick. There we go. Okay, that's started. All right. Need to plug that into. All right. What do we got? What do we got? Sorry, I'm almost out of pocket as my schedule changes. Well, as long as you can rewatch the videos later, I think it's really good for you. Yes, I understand what buy stops are. My platform definitely does not take them when market is closed. The good news for you is there's hundreds and thousands of brokers out there that you can use. You can go look for one. You can find some. You can see which ones you do or do not like. I literally have, 15, 20 different brokers I use. Find somebody that you like and use them. Definitely does not take them when the market is closed. Like I give a fuck. Find one that does. How about that? Jesus Christ. I'm not a financial advisor. You have to do your own work sometimes. Lord help me. Again, we're getting set up for market open. If you don't understand what that is, just don't worry about it. If you do understand what that is, you're being told what's going to happen before it happens. And just as I told you for this buy stop, matter of fact, Matt Parker, one of our members, told us what's going to happen. And it did exactly that. And I swear, I think that guy caught that NAS 10 second. That's the craziest shit on earth. What's up, Joe Bigga? What's up, Filio? What's up, Crash? Did I ever finish that for you? Crash, did I ever finish that for you? XMR? I don't know if I ever read it proper for him. If you need me to reread it, let me know. Oh, wow. Man. Thank you, God, for another day above ground, another day of health, happiness, close with you. Thank you for everything in our lives. I ask your healing blessing upon everyone listening, and that you open up all our hearts and ears and hearts and souls and hearts and everything so that they can learn how to trade to be consistently profitable using the system. Amen. Write out what's coming up. Nope. Welcome renewals. There's been a lot of renewals. Thank you all for renewing, that's for sure. Show success stories. Yeah, we had a couple of good ones recently. Yeah, we do have to do that one. Not ready to show you guys about the free VIP class yet. I'll do that Sometime this week I'll get to that. Alpha State, nope. My story, who cares? Yeah, I can go over the half the pink line up thing for you. You said trend was up, so the 1 hour line would be hit again. Yeah, let me check that. What's up, Stacy? I think I left it open, or did I? Let me see. Yeah, no, let me finish this before I. So here's our difference. Let's see why he's wanting that so badly. Yeah, it's definitely a 45-minute. Ooh, that 90's gorgeous. Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. No, that's gorgeous. To the 2 hour blue line, to the 90-minute blue line. Take profit $361.08. It's a nice trade. Now, this is where you're going to be problematic at. This 10 hour. 12 hours sell. Let me see the daily. Please don't be red. Please don't be red. Jeez. Oh, shit. Not only is it red, this is why we got to look at all this crap. It is a sell. So where's the daily red line? Shit. Sell X MR 314.64. 12 hour to the blue line. To the daily blue line. 260.58. Why did I have to go look up here? It was so much easier down there. Oh, nice. 3 week weekly. Weekly, 3 weekly. Weekly, 3 weekly. This is a Monero. This is a crypto. Oh, okay. Oh, look. Let's see what I was calling back here. On 12/17/24, take profit, hit, and I called it to go to 469. On 12/17, 412. Oh my God. Ha. I called it to go to 469, which it did, and it went up to 813. What was this call out? Where was this call out at? Wait. No. Where did it go? Whoa, stop. Where? Hold on. Where is my... Oh my goodness, I did not just blow up my own writing. Let's see something here. There we go. I just took away my own effing writing. There it is. So take profit was 224. So that was early on. So this is at 12/17/2024. 12/17. Let's go back this way maybe. 12/17. So when it was at... When it was at, which means I was calling it from before then, but whatever. Let's just say 190-ish, whatever, take a number, 190. When it was at 190 and below, that is too funny to me. And I called it, so that's double your money. That's 2.5, so that's 200. That's 4 times your money. 400% correct call on this particular XMR. And see, now you're wanting to get back in it again. Why didn't you just take the first fucking call I made a couple of years ago? Oh, well. Yes, you called it before they done, which was amazing even for you. If that peak was the center of a W, then that's juicy. Oh, I can look at that for you. It's by following the rest of the indices as well. As far as we know, Chico, we're still undetermined on that one. I sure hope I rinse these bottles out enough. That might be what's doing it. All right, so let's take a look. Yeah, so this is going to do it again. Yes, if what you're asking for the 1 hour. I love the 1 hour buy stops. Absolutely. Now, we are looking for our logo trade on the weekly, which I can explain if you'd like. And then definitely not that. That's your daily sell. Then we have our weekly, 3 weekly buy. Yeah. Let me see if we're seeing anything over here. See, so this is the daily buy. Interesting. Okay. Now, where are we? This is our logo buy stop. Did it already complete it? I don't know. Let's see. Yes. This is the first one right here. Yep, this is the very first one. This is when you would have got in if you had our Breebot working, or if you knew the system, you could have got in. Well, you'd have got in way earlier because you'd have been down here off the smaller, faster time frame. Second time, purple's coming down. Yes. XMR 3 week is going to go back to $374, $412, $500, and it will go back up over $777. Those are official call outs.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Little precious. This would be one of the largest second legs proportionally that I've seen. Yeah, it'll be large. Technically, just so we're all on the same page, it isn't your second leg. You already had it. This is what you're looking at. Price was up, came down, was up, came down, did our logo trade right here, and it's going to do it again right there. So technically what you're calling the second leg isn't even any of those legs technically. It's forming your second part of your logo trade on a 3 week, if this is where I would be looking. And that's how it looks to me. Does that make sense? Who's talking? Someone in VIP? Nope, that's Crash. Does that make sense to everybody? So what you're looking at is the second logo trade off of the 3 week. Boom, down, up, down, bursted through the center, came up, high. This is the exact same thing as I call out for your, all of them that look like that. Bitcoin, they all look like this. So if you come over here, and we go over to Bitcoin, you'll see it. They just have different settings. That's all. Right here. Oh, no, not what I wanted. Hold on. Let me see. I'll show you with this one. Still not what I wanted. There we go. There we go. See, you're seeing the same thing with XRP as XMR and as our other one too. See, logo trade here. W. 3 week. Where's that? Where did I put that? Did I save the XMR? I probably did not. Well, it's the same thing. Boom, boom, boom. You can't see it as clearly on it's doing the same thing on Bitcoin, but you guys wouldn't see what that is. So I'm not going to confuse you all. Yep. There's your first one. Here's your second one. Pink, purple low. As long as we don't get this to turn red, which I think we can avoid that, I'm hoping. And then we can see our logo. 3 week buy stop logo for XRP, for XMR, for Bitcoin. They're all setting up for it. So
What happens if it does turn red there, Kevin?
then it has to reset. And what you have to do, so for instance, very good question. So say we had our little up and down in our middle and the W, and then of course this thing, and then that, and then this came over here, and then it did it here. Well, what we're looking at is let me make sure that before I misspeak on this one. Ooh, I think it is red. Damn, that's fucking close. Hold on. I don't know if that's a closed candle, but this is a closed candle red, meaning this isn't going to flip because we don't do any repainting. So this is closed candle. We're already red. So what does that mean? It resets itself, meaning we have to wait for the whole thing to start all over again. I.e., if we go to the monthly, I can show you, yeah, and then this is no chance of resetting. So for instance, right here, our logo starts low, comes up, forms a fill in the gap, and comes down. Well, if you look at the previous one on the 3 week, you can see that it, oh, that's clear too, sorry. I thought that was the one that we were just looking at. Hold on. It is the one I'm just looking at. Oh my goodness, my poor vision. When it starts down red again right here, we have to flip it. So now it has to come back up, hook, go over the yellow, the orange has to come over the yellow and the red. You have to have the fill in the gap. You have to have this form where this is solid green again. The pink and the purple have to both rise up, then they have to come back down, at least the pink does, have to come back down right here and hook and come back to form the logo again, i.e. it makes XRP a longer term buy. It's not going to happen as quick. So that's, I really didn't prefer that to occur because, well, I kind of wanted to jump up so everyone could start making some on the money on the move up. But if we swing over here, go up to that monthly, this is going to take a little longer. Does that make sense? Who asked that? Lazarus? Was that you?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, cool. Thank you for asking. MT4 requires almost no margin for XMR. So that, because MT4, hey, I remember doing Bitcoin with MT4. I was up like, and this is back when it was like 25,000 or something. I was up like $600 a coin and I didn't have any profit. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Why am I not in profit with MT4? Oh my God. It might have been back when MT4 was actually down even lower, when Bitcoin was lower. It might have been back when Bitcoin was like 12,000 or something when we were doing those. Well, anyway, basically a huge pre-bought trade. Appreciate. Yes, Crash, correct. It's not the second one. Correct. Well, Crash is getting something out of this. Is anybody else getting a few nuggets out of this thing? Learning a few things, I hope. All right. So this is for XRP. We might as well, let's look at Bitcoin. Why not? Everybody loves that thing for some unknown reason. All right, let's look at Bitcoin. It's going to be so similar. They always run together. XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum always run together. All right. I can tell you something, but what do you guys see here? Is this a shorter term up movement or down movement? Don't all beat down the door at once. Down, okay? And do we expect it to be doing something different between the 5-minute and 10-minute? No,
Yes.
because there's something different. Why? Well, because one's an up arrow, one's a down arrow. I don't know, that's why. So it looks like the movement was going down. I see a ricochet coming up, and I see a sell stop blue line almost up to the top, meaning it's probably going to go up a little bit more. Pink, purple, nice and high already. Red, 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 green, red, red, sell stop to the blue line. But let's go backwards then. Let's see if it hit the 7-minute. Yes. 9-minute. No, that's even, oh, it's split too. It already split it. Pink cross blue. Yeah, that's probably going, but I'm not counting that. To the 9-minute. Bitcoin's going to sell to $71,012.08. Ooh. And all of them. See the difference here? Now look, guys, especially VIPers. These are all red with a fill in the gap. And this is going to the blue. So in other words, when we first started looking at the indices, we were over here. Oh, well, this is not as the daily red. No, oh, it's not all red. There's no fill in the gap. We're not there. Here, we're there. This is a 15-minute sell. You can clearly see the very first time pink, purple, both high right here would have been a beautiful play. Now they're both high again the second time. This is a 15-minute sell. Bitcoin to $70,328.62. And I want to know how they've been calling Bitcoin to go up when all they say is zeros and all this, whatever. Not getting into it. 12-hour, don't care. Let me see this daily. Oh, geez. Daily Bitcoin, daily. Daily sell. And it's a daily, weekly fill in the gap sell. Fuck. Well, Bitcoin $60,902.13. I'm just calling what I see. Don't kill the messenger. I'm just here telling you what. Oh, that's beautiful. 3-week monthly buy stop. This is a monthly first time logo. This is a monthly logo trade right here. I can't speak. This is huge. This is huge. Look at little Bitcoin go. Now the 3-month sucks ass. Should be lower, but I'm going to go with that as who cares. All right. Monthly buy stop. First time logo trade. Bitcoin will be going back. As I told you before, it's going to do this. It's a matter of when, not if. Bitcoin, take profit, $77,777. Bitcoin, 89,000, take profit. Bitcoin, 100,000, take profit. Bitcoin, 124,000, take profit. Bitcoin, 130,000. That's another 30 minutes. So Bitcoin will be going up. Does anybody have any questions over Bitcoin or XRP or any crypto? Cryptos are the same as any other symbol. I can call them, if I can chart them, I can call them out for you. All right. Nothing there. MT4, don't care. Okay. Yeah. So this is Bitcoin, XRP, XRM. I know everyone tells you, and I keep telling you that Bitcoin is worthless and should be zero, but the reality of this is a logo monthly buy stop. Pink line almost to the very bottom, or is to the very bottom. Sorry, purple's almost to the very bottom. This is a perfect setup. You need to have the orange underneath for your entry, so you wouldn't enter here. I'm not going to get into it, but for those in the VIP, you can figure that out pretty quickly. Yep. And then you sure are entering off that monthly. So, and there you go. And that'll be your Bitcoin. I know it's going to go, okay, whatever. I'm telling you right now, Bitcoin will be going up to exactly where I told you. I don't want to hear it. Just like I told you with the indices. Don't tell me I didn't tell you as this thing was dropping down to God knows what levels. I kept telling you, no, it's a buy, it's a buy, it's a buy, it's a buy. Now, if we can hopefully find SPY trailing this whole entire next week, then we can start making, have Tommy make a quick little robot on it. And then we can have a little catch-up robot, which I think we'll be able to do. What's up, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live? Does anybody have any questions anywhere? Is everybody enjoying themselves this afternoon? I know it's Sunday afternoon. We're just having fun. This isn't anything major. What's up, Kev?
Hey, could you check the Intel INTC?
Yeah, I sure can.
It has a lot of open interest. So next week it's a 60-65.
We've been trading Intel since 1990. There it is. 2000 when it was Intel and AMD. And Intel was the gods of all juggernauts back then. We did some recent options on Intel not too long ago where I called it out for everybody, and it was also another nice one. All right, I'm looking at it now. I'm seeing something very fast trend. Is it up or down, Kev? The very, very first part of this to me looks like that's red and going down. So I'm going to go way down here. Now, normally we don't look at the stocks at this level unless someone's doing some kind of quick little options here. So sell 30 seconds, which I don't know why that's saying that it's not. It is. Sell. Sell to the 45-second blue line, Intel, $62.15. And now we go up to here, and these are our different buys. 5 minute. Let's go up to that 5 minute, see what's up.
I was looking at 7 and a 10-minute. The 10-minute was showing the buy stop.
Looks like if we have a 10, but we're going to keep going up until I don't see any more red right here. So let's just keep looking up. 15-minute buy, 30-minute fill in the gap, 20-minute
Yeah,
buy.
the 10
So this
minute,
is,
even though it looks like a buy stop moving, the blue is low, the 10 minutes, the blue line.
now watch what I just did, Kev. So we don't stay on the 10-minute. It doesn't mean anything. You have to keep going up until you see no more. So right now we're at a 20-minute, and I'm going to go up to the 30-minute. And by no more, I mean right here. There's literally no more red. So now we know that it's not a 30-minute buy stop. It's not a 10-minute buy stop. This is actually a 20-minute buy stop because this is still red right there. Do you see that? Okay. So this is green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. Now we have the pink, purple, and blue all low. That's when, okay, VIPers and everybody else. When we see all three low, is that when we want to enter a trade for a sell or enter a trade for a buy when they're all three low?
Watch for interesting, right?
For a buy. Yes, correct. For a buy, righto. Now I'm not going to go into how to find the buy on this case. We do know you need to be underneath the orange line, has to be underneath. Is it underneath right here? Yes or no? No, the orange line is not below the yellow or the green, so this is not an entry point for us. So then we'd have to go back down to find the orange underneath, at least the yellow, preferably the yellow and the green for your entry point. So we can go down to the 15-minute. And maybe, yep, and let's see what we see here. Ooh, that's not bad. You have the little orange line right in the middle of that. That's a nice little area. Green, 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 red. Pink crossed the blue back here. They're all three were low. Yeah, you could enter it off this one right here as for your entry, but we can go back down to the 12-minute. Even better. Now you have the, or so you guys get me to teach stuff I'm not supposed to be teaching out here. Okay, forget all that stuff. Never mind. Long story short is 20-minute buy stop, fill in the gap. Intel will be going up to 62.39, up to 62.60, up to 63, up to 63.50. And now let's go up to the higher time frames, which is where I called it from. And we made all kinds of good little trades off this. This is 12-hour, nothing, you're too late. This is a 12-hour buy stop, you're too late. Too late. Price action has gone up already too high. You should have saw the daily right here. Look, daily buy, green, 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 red, buy stop. I kept telling you guys back here that Intel was just the most amazing thing to go to that blue line for the daily. It's crazy how low it was. Matter of fact, I have to go over that with one of my family members because he was saying no one uses Intel anymore. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It was the easiest money. When I saw Intel where it was, I was like, oh, we are buying the crap out of this. All right, so let's go all the way up to here. And you're going to look at a 3-month, 6-month. Oh, it turned into 6-month. Oh, my God. All right, Intel is a 6-month, 12-month buy stop. Okay, let me go back over here real quick. Thank God. Okay. Look at Intel. Holy shit. Yeah, see, this is what you need to see. See. Oh my gosh. Intel take profit. 1 was hit. 2 was hit. 3 was hit. I don't know if anyone kept, I don't know if Martor maybe kept his Intel options open if he bought any back then, but these are all called out live. You still have all this time to go up. It's a little late. If you had my system, you'd have been in Intel around, like we were calling, $25, $26. Yeah. I'm not sure how low we called it. Maybe Kim or someone can go back. $20, $18. Look at that. They were giving away Intel. Would you guys just trust the system? When you see your 3-month, 6-month low like this, they are just giving you money. 3-month, 6-month buy will technically turn into a 6-month, 12-month buy. Crazy. That was the easiest trade. Just, why do you guys do, you drive me nuts. I can't make any money trading. Okay, buy my system. Well, I can't make any money trading your system. I'm telling you what the F to do before it happens on Intel, on FedEx, on all these name brand things. And some of you still can't make money. Explain that to me again. Oh, MSTR historically lags. That's great to know, Crash. How was gold again? I kind of already did gold, Dwayne, but I can do it again if I have time. All right. How, explain to me, maybe I was asking a rhetorical question. I'll make sure it isn't a rhetorical question. Explain to me how I can make these call outs for you on Intel. We went in and bought options, demo trade only, not a financial
Demo
advisor.
trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
How are people in our group or listening to me stealing my call outs not making money when I tell you where Intel's going before it happens? How are you not making money? Explain how you're losing trades to me. Go ahead. How do you lose a trade when I told you where Intel was at $20 and where it was going to and it hit all take profits? Explain to me how you're losing money. Explain to me again how you're losing money. Go ahead. I'm waiting. What is it?
This is a good summer phone. Buy the stock, sell the phone. Paid like it's over $200.
Kev, a blind man that had my system could have made money on any option, on anything ever, buying the stock. It was $20 a freaking share. I told him where it was going to go up to. I don't understand how anyone could not have made money. That's the question put to you guys. How do you not listen to the demo call I'm making on Intel? Literally made it live for you all. I know it's in our write-up. Kim's rewritten Intel multiple times. Why aren't people, everyone in the VIP group, everybody listening on YouTube, everybody listening on TikTok? I know 90% of the people do not purchase this and they scam and take my call outs. I'm asking them, why, how do I word this? How can some of you still be losing money when I'm telling you where the shit's going to go, just like it did on the previous symbol, just like it's doing now on Intel as we're calling it out now, just like it did on gold, just like it did, I mean, the MSTR thing, whatever the hell that one I was looking up for somebody. What's up, Larry? See, so no one on YouTube, no one on Twitter, Twitch, no one on TikTok. And my poor VIP peoples are like, well, what? We listen to you. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Intel was the easiest call ever made. Oh, Intel, I literally had a family member. Intel's going to go down to nothing. No one buys their chips anymore. So I looked at Intel. I go, well, what the fuck's up with Intel? I go, well, it's a perfect buy. I think at the time it was a 3 month. I go, this is a 3 month buy stop. Why are we talking about it going, well, no one. I was like, no, this is a 100% going to go past this previous high, which it will, and already did. You can see the red. This is as blatant as you can see. Red, yellow, orange line all hit its previous center line, previous high. It's going to go past all of its previous high, including this high. And that's Intel. And anytime I make these calls on these 3 months, 6 months, just buy the effing stock, hold it, and you're going to end up making fucking money. I mean, what more do... Oh, I don't know. One of these things is going to happen. We're going to get the robot done. And then it's $1,000 a month for anybody that's whatever, that routine is. Or what's going to happen is I'm going to not do any of that. And it's going to be $1,000 a month, period. That's all I'm going to do. Because I can't keep coming on here and you guys don't listen to my call outs. And then you come back and say, well, I didn't make money. What the fuck? How could you not have made money with these call outs? So when I have a robot and I don't have to deal with any of those kind of questions or statements again, I would think within 3 years, 2 probably, I'm not going to be on hardly ever. I'll probably be on once a week for you guys. I don't see it. So I'll make a robot, get you all rich. Everybody can be happy, make the automatic trade so you guys can't screw it up. And then, yeah, we'll all be on the same page at that point. Because I don't understand. I really don't. Look at the call out. Why do I have to call out Intel 30-second, 15-second, 3-minute, 15-minute, 1 hour? You're literally late. You're literally 400% too late for the call out. At least 300%. I called it out when it was down here multiple times, over and over and over and over again. I called this out. You can go back and look over all the call outs I made. They're all posted up in our Discord, 2 different rooms. You'll see Intel being called out, exactly where it went and where it is now. I don't understand. It's not a good time to get in Intel at this point. Yes, it's going to finish going up, but you missed a 300% movement upward. Really? And you think possibly that's a good time to get in? All your volume, everything that went from $15, $20 to $60, you should have grabbed when it was down there. I swear. I don't know. Bye, Bass. Have a good day. Hey, Kev, execution is the answer on us, the listener, not you. Well, thank you, Patrick. What's up, Jan? Yeah, for those of you late, my weekend was fantastic. Still is going. I couldn't ask for a better weekend. Oh my God, it's been so good. Thank you, God. Yeah, just unbelievably blessed. But why it annoys me is some of you cannot make money with the system or with me making free callouts. And I distinctly remember calling Intel dozens of times when it was down here to buy it. I remember I owned options on it. I know for a fact I bought options on it and made money on it. And there it is. There it is. It was a 3-month, 6-month. Now it's a 6-month, 12-month, which is even better because you can take buys on Intel until the pink line goes above 80%. So what does that mean? Whenever they pull this down, I taught you this just the other day on Friday it was, we can trade inside the 6-month candle. Why? Because 6-month candles are made up of a shit ton of 5-minute, 1 minutes, 1 hours, 15-second buys, right? It's going to go up. So if they artificially pull this down hard against this up, we're going to re-enter. So anytime they show us a buy stop on the 5-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, take those buys because you can be inside this 3-month candle. We still have 2 months and 18 days left on this candle. They're going to pull Intel down. They're going to do this with Intel. They're going to move it down like this, and you can enter here off of a 30-minute entry. Just wait for our system to tell you this, but it will do it again. When it comes back down, you'll see this turn to like red over here. Just take the buy stop and it will go back up to there. Wait for this movement down. Okay, well, all I can do is tell you. All right, does that make sense to everybody for Intel? That is the call for Intel.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Coach, I make money on your calls every day. Thank you, Larry, for making demo money on your on my calls. All right. TikTokers, YouTubers, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Live. Does anybody have any questions? Especially the VIPers. This is another thing. I don't know how any of you are not making money when I give you effing calls every fucking live to make a call with, and they all, well, 99% of them come out correct. And I'm telling you what to do with Intel right now, right? But also, how on earth does anybody here ever say that I don't answer all of your questions? You want to piss me off real fast? Say that again. Does anybody have any questions? I say it 1,000 fucking times a week. Does anybody have any questions? Ask them now. And I don't want to hear shit from anybody here that says, oh, I don't get a chance to ask my questions. You're a liar and fucking full of shit. I ask you every day, multiple times a day, ask your questions. What questions do you have? What comments do you have? So ask them now, please. If you have any, ask. Yeah, because one person said that I didn't answer his questions. Get the fuck out of Dodge. That is so full of shit. I'm not listening to it. TikTokers, any questions? YouTubers, Twitchers, Xers, whatever you people call yourselves, any questions? Zoom, VIP babies. Any questions? What's up, Samuel Risby? I'm waiting for YouTube to catch up. What is up, Shiva Magupta 4283? Which concepts are you using to trade? It's my system. It's a custom made 100% original system. It's called the Safety Trade System. You should head over to YouTube. If you head over to YouTube, you can watch the last several videos I did. We have training videos over there on a playlist. Okay, that is horrible.
Sneak across the border. Be
Wow.
prepared to be sent home.
That was horrid.
Attack law enforcement. Get ready to stare down both barrels.
There you go. And there's our channel. And we have about 1,200 videos you guys see. We're about 2,500 videos deep, by the way. You answer all questions. Correct, I do. Since 2020, Kevin is the hardest working person in the game. Oh, thanks, Crash. What's your win rate, sir? Oh, I don't know what my win rate is. But if you look back at all of my lives and you looked at all of the trades that I called out, you can maybe find that out for yourself. Or here, we'll ask everybody in our group. What's up, Larry? No, I did not go over Nike yet. What's up, Sam? That 5-hour NAS buy from a month or so back turned into a daily. You knew it was going to be one daily earlier. It still haunts me. Yeah, you got to learn how to read the bigger time frames on that one, Crash, like the 6 month. When price action is so far away from the orange line, for instance, 3 months, 6 months, you got to take that into account. And you got to know, even though it's going to just go down to like an hourly or two, you just knew it was going to had to come down further. It just had to. It's one of those things. You'll learn that much later on, though. All right, everybody. What's my win rate? VIPers, just fucking everybody. Someone asked what my win rate is. I'm not going to say it. Everyone else can say it. Go ahead. What is my win rate?
100%. 100%.
Okay, that's Orlando. Welcome, Orlando. I hear a voice.
100%, Kevin.
I hear 99. I hear 100. I hear 99.9. I hear another 100 from Larry. Thank you. All right, so
If the 3 months, 6 months is 150%.
now that one I'll take. 150% on the 3 months, 6 months. If I ever miss the trade on the 3 months, 6 months,
Guarantee.
yeah, you better, if I miss one, I mean, you better check in on me because maybe I'm having some kind of mental breakdown because those are too easy.
This is Stephanie, Kevin. At the ER, but I can say it's 100%.
Thank you, Stephanie. Get yourself better, woman. Don't worry about this. Heal up, heal up.
Okay.
Everyone say blessings for Miss Stephanie, please. Oh my goodness.
Blessings, Stephanie. Blessings, Stephanie.
Thank you all so much.
Oh. So let's see, who was asking that? What is the meaning of life, says Thrill Chaser? 42. You answered all questions, correct. The 5-hour, yep. I'm glad that helped you, Crash. 99. I'd give myself a 99. I'm sure I missed some faster ones. Because when I'm talking to you guys, I still think some of you don't understand what happens here. Oh, he's just sitting there. Yeah, sitting there doing 5 other things at once, including paying bills sometimes, and going online and doing other things. There was once a 2-week span where Kev called the exact bottom of NAS for the day, 7 out of 10 trading days, and those were all exactly correct. The other 3 days, he made no calls. Crash, you're about to know more about me than I know about me. Holy shit. That's getting a little scary. How many trades are you giving a day? As many as I see. If you're in a VIP group, I'll keep giving them out the whole time. Yeah, blessings, Stephanie. What's up, Marky Mark?
Hey Kevin, do you have the new logo?
No, I think it's ended up to be a lot harder than somebody thought it was going to be. But yeah, they have the little bull kind of breathing fire, but it's not really our bull. It's a lot of work. I knew it would be. I was shocked that someone said they could do it, to be honest with you, because to make it move is a whole nother level of that's hard. He's the most skilled trader who teaches to the public. Now that I'll agree with. I don't think there's many. I think there's some guys out there that are trading. George Soros making $1 billion trade, for instance, but they're fractionalized trading and they're not helping people trade. Let me say that too. What's up, John Francesco? What's up, buddy? Now you have to quit blowing smoke up my ass, though, Crash. All right. He's just being nice. I'm teasing. But thank you for being nice, Crash. But yeah, we're doing the best we can here. All right. I would go over to my lives that I did. Go back here and watch me make call out after call out and do the last 10, 15 videos and see if I'm accurate or not. Oh, speaking of which, hold on. This is our logo. And no, it's not breathing smoke yet. It doesn't have a backdrop yet, but we're working on it. So cute, though. I still love that logo. All right. And then this is the one, though. Let's play this so the person who asked that question can have a heart attack.
If you day trade for
Listen.
6 months continuous, 97% of you lose money. I mean, if you said 97% of the time you walk across the street, you get hit by a car, you would not walk across the street under any circumstances. You wouldn't be the one guy that says, Frogger, I got this. You'd be going, no, those are not odds I want to play. Because some of you get a little fishing story where you hit a lick and you go, oh, I made some money. And it's just like gambling in Vegas. Now I'm going to go back to the table, and the only part I'm going to remember is the time I won. I'm going to forget about the 16 times I lost. And when you add it all up, you lost. That's how they build those nice hotels in Vegas.
What's ironic is he's talking about the nice hotels in Vegas. What are the nicest buildings in all of your cities? Insurance companies. Oh, really? Yeah. What about banks? Yeah. So when you look back on it, not only is this scamming for what you guys are being taught with trading, yeah, 97. I'm telling you right now that Dave Ramsey's is too low. I'm not saying it's 97%. I'm telling you it's 99.999% of all day traders lose money. Take that to the bank and smoke it. I recently saw a video of the best trader in the world live. Apparently he's someone in a financial role, but he had absolutely no clue, was anxious, and even more mentally unstable than me. Jan, yeah. And he's the best trader in the world. Is that right? What's his name? Why don't they come on the show? That's what I talk. Well, it's so funny to me. Just come on. Just come on. If you're the best traders in the world, just come on my show and we'll trade together. You come on to the 5-second one, whatever I'm calling. You make the equivalent call on some other stock or symbol, and we'll go down to the seconds and we'll have fun trading together with each other. Shiv says, what do you trade? Stocks, currencies, or metals? Everything. The answer is yes, everything. Can you check RKT? Yes, I'll check RKT. RKT. Why does it sound like one we've... Oh, Rocket. That's so funny because we might be using Rocket Mortgage. We don't believe in mortgages. All the homes and properties we paid for, we paid cash for, but we might be getting a really nice house in Vegas. We might get a little mortgage on that one. All right, so this is Rocket Mortgage, right? I think so. All right. It's messy. You can see green and red, not really clear on what I want to do with that. So I'm going to go up to higher time frames. Oh, a little more red, little more red. There's some kind of buy stop here on the 1 hour. So let's go ahead and take a look-see. I'm going to skip over all the faster time frames, even though they look like buys, which they are. Let's go over to this 1 hour and see. Oh, yeah. Rocket Mortgage, 1 hour buy stop to the blue line, $16.62, take profit. So, really? Why does it have to give me those? Yep. Where's it going to? Daily? Oh, it's below the daily. 12-hour daily sell Rocket Mortgage is going to go back down to $13.81. And if Martar was here, I'd ask him to give us an alert on $14. I really would like to see that $14. Yeah. Okay. So Rocket, be careful. It's going to be a sell to exactly what I told you. But this is where Rocket Mortgage is going to sell at, excel at. Oh, that damn 3 months. Why don't they give me enough history? Cheating, trading view. No, 3 months. 3 month fill in the gap weekly. 3 weekly. All right, weekly, 3 weekly buy stop. 16 at this point in time, entry should be at $16. And oh, I'm not going to tell you all that. Just take profits. Take profit 1, $17.41. Take profit 2, $18.71. Take profit 3, $20.39. Take profit 4, it's going to go over $24.86. And this is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, let this sell finish out, and you're going to see that. Where did it go up to? $24.80. Did I say that? I don't know what my high was. Yeah, that's where it's going to. This is gorgeous. It's got to finish out this sell. See, this is the difference between Rocket and the indices as they stand right now. This is what you do not want to see happen to the indices if you want them to go up. If you see this turn to all red, all these red, and you see this gap form with the blue line low and pink line high, like it's doing, this is a daily sell. This is not what you want to see for the indices. So now you have to call those sells, 12-hour daily sell for this blah, blah, blah. That's what it's going to do. But the reality of it is, I don't care. It's going to go straight up, weekly, 3 weekly buy, Rocket Mortgage. I would actually look at getting some options of those right now if I were you guys.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Can you analyze Bitcoin? I already did Bitcoin in detail. Does everybody understand what, and by the way, whoever was asking me to do Rocket, please say thank you. Whoever asked me to do Rocket Mortgage, please say thank you. Yeah, we already did Bitcoin, but I'll go over it super quick for you. Go back and rewatch this video and you'll become a Bitcoin expert. You'll know exactly what's going to happen with Bitcoin. And it's the same thing that's happening with Bitcoin. It's going to happen to all of these cryptos. You're going to see a 3 week monthly buy stop. Bitcoin's going to dip down to about 60,500. Then it's going to take profit at 76,000, 90,000, 95,000, 100, 105,000. Then it's going to go past 130,000. That's Bitcoin.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
We trade it all. Okay. TikTokers, any questions? YouTubers, any questions? VIPers, any questions? I'm not going to go straight VIP now. No, not doing that. Is there any questions before I go? Ask your questions now. I don't ever want to hear that you didn't get a chance to ask your questions. I ask you that 1,000 fucking times a week, maybe more. Thank you, sir. Your system is amazing. Yes, it is, Chico. We should wait for Bitcoin EMA under the red? Yes, but this isn't your entry right here. This is just your buy stop 3 week. So you can't, so if you were going to use your monthly right here, Jan, for your catch, meaning this is your fill in the gap right there, your logo. So it's a 3 week monthly. Well, the 3 week, your orange line isn't below the red. So you're going to have to keep hunting downwards for your entry on this. Now that looks better on a weekly, for instance. You do live this time every day? No, Shiva, I do this. I do lives basically 8:15 in the morning, Monday through Wednesday, maybe through Thursday. And that's through about 9:30. So it's about 8 to 9:30, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe Thursdays. Maybe not, though. We'll see. Last Thursday I didn't, but then Friday I did. So, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yes. And you can sign up for your alerts for when I go live right here. Come over to the safetytrade.com and then go underneath these two things right here to get your emails and sign up for both, not just one. That way you can make sure you get your email alerts when I go live. I set an alarm on RKT for it. Thank you, Larry. Thank you. Will you be on tomorrow morning? Yes, Lord willing, I will, Crash. Thank you, Filio. All right. Thank you all on TikTok. God bless. Everyone have a great day. Remember, life is short. Live it, making memories with the people you love. All right. All done with that. YouTubers, I'm going to come over to VIPs for just a minute. VIPs, you can hang loose right here for just a minute. You guys can ask some questions at the very end. All right, YouTubers, got to go. God bless you all.